You don't listen to him.
There, the symbol. What does it mean?
The slavers. This is the right way. The signs are leading me. They brought me here.
She knows that all through this world there are signs and symbols waiting to be discovered. The meaning is there. If only you can find it. If you want to know.
Do not forget my stories, Senua. I am with you.
To keep your eyes on him.
We should have thrown you overboard. I wish you had drowned like the others. Just wait till I get free.
The Skald's verse speaks of a man called Grettir the Strong. A strange and bloody life.
She needs to understand.
The Skalds say that in Grettir's time, a nearby
It's not too late to turn back. You can always turn back.
tell how the revenant glamour
Who are you?
My name is Fargrimur. I come from a settlement nearby. I came here to seek help.
He almost died.
You
The
helped.
Freyslag had fallen into the Draugar.
And to something
I walked
else.
into a massacre,
What was that?
and they took me as well.
But he was not like
Why
the
were you
others.
bound to that pole? What were the Draugar doing?
I'm calling to the creature, drawing her forth with
Her.
thunder
A
and blood,
creature called through death.
and I was an offering.
Tiger.
But why? Why were they calling it? It killed them.
Are we safe now?
I seem to worship
He
her.
seems too calm.
What if she comes back?
Her dark heart seems to speak to their own. I mean, all the old gods have left these lands, so
We should leave as well.
we find new ones where we can.
This land is cursed, Senua.
We will only find death.
Everyone is dying, and you know they will blame you.
Everyone does.
We do.
What are you going to do?
What can we do?
Follow him.
I need to return home to my people.
Go with him. He can help you.
If you come with me, I will offer you what help I can. But I have to warn you, the creature stalks my village.
Ill Tiger.
We can offer you refuge for a time, but not safety.
You've seen her before.
They have no hope.
To my cost. To everyone's cost. She haunts this
They
land
have lost
from here to
everything.
my village in Red Hills.
If we go with him, she will find us.
We will find her.
Maybe you can fight her, Senua.
the Skalds say that Grettir fought and killed the Droigar.
Night on night, our numbers fall.
He is is asking you to help.
No, he isn't.
They need you.
They are dead if they don't fight back.
The Skalds tell how, in the time of Grettir's kinsman,
We will make them.
Make them. They know things. They can see things. They can hear things.
They are the ones that pulled us here. They are the feeling that brought us here.
They will save everyone from death.
They will show you how to end the giants.
They will save you. But be careful.
No more sacrifices.
Be careful, Senua.
This stops now.
These people he's brought with him. Is that Torgestor of Borgavir? What is he doing? Not him. Yes. I don't like this. What about the others?
in the time of famine, at the place known as Rifskar, Thor say that the neighbors fought, armed only with the knives and axes they had brought to cut up the whale, even picking out the whale ribs to beat down.
Can you still hear them?
Don't lose the thread.
The hidden thread.
Skalds speak of the time Grettir, travelling with some others, ran into rough weather and docked their boat on an island. They had not brought fire with them, and the
Yes, she can still hear them.
She can.
We can follow them.
You have to follow them now.
When Grettir came to the farm where the fire was burning, all The Skalds say that Grettir swam back across the strait, keeping the fire safe from the water. His friends applauded Grettir's bravery, but when words
Still nothing special. It was a dream.
It's getting smaller. Where is it taking her?
Everything you have done has brought you here.
To nothing.
Nowhere. Maybe your father was right.
Maybe you are nothing.
Maybe be careful with your torch.
Don't let the torch die.
If the light goes out, we will be lost here forever.
The Skalds speak of how Grettir, now an outlaw, took rest on the island of Haramsoy with a man called Audun. Grettir saw a
Calls to us.
What is it? Speaking to you. Asking for you.
What does it want from us?
Knows we're here.
How can we prove ourselves?
Can feel us.
She has to prove herself.
You must.
The Skalds said
It's them. The hidden folk. She is close now. Can you feel them?
Can you hear them?
Close to their world.
Their world.
Grettir found the sword he was seeking, Kar's loom, buried in the grave mound. He went
The Fiat Conan, who bathes in the waterfall and lets the drops fall on her shoulders.
The Skald's verse tells how Grettir made many enemies with his proud and overbearing nature. Always quick to anger, his strength...
My father. My father tried to protect her, but she refused to leave his side. I miss her. I miss all of them.
She loved them. She lost them.
The outlaw Grettir fled to the island of Drangi. His enemy...
She needs to know his name.
You have to find out.
She needs to understand.
If you want to kill him, you need to know.
They can help her understand. Get up. Follow the light.
There it is.
What does it mean?
These people know that the sea god, Ran, sets out nets to trap sailors and drag them to her world. She sends the waves, her daughters, to wreck boats so she will have more men to take. And jealously, she pulls them down beneath the water.
The Skalds say Grettir, wounded by Seidr, was now so weak it was possible for his enemies to defeat him. Under cover of night, Thorbjorn and his men attacked his shelter. They tried to disarm him, but he clung so firmly to his sword, Kar's Loom, that they had to cut off his arm to get it free. Then they used his sword to cut off his head, and the land's mightiest outlaw was dead.
No sunshine,
Nothing.
no light.
But the torches are still there.
People here speak of warriors who can transform themselves into bears when they are enraged. Their skin becomes hide so thick, no sword or spear can break it. When King Hrolfr fought Skald, many people saw a great bear fighting beside him, who killed more men with its paw than any 5 soldiers.
Everybody too scared. Hiding. This whole place like a wound that cannot heal. It bleeds.
They survive. In spite of everything.
She is strong.
Ástríðr holds them together.
She deserves more than this. They deserve more than this.
How has she kept them together?
You must find her.
She will help us.
As the Droigar glamour had predicted, all Grettir's brave and fine deeds brought him misery. So fate makes prisoners of us all. But it was Grettir's nature that made him fight the Droigar, and Grettir's nature that led to blood feud and exile. So what is truly our prison, Senua? Is our path ordained, and we powerless to change it? Or do we blame uncertain powers for what we ourselves ordain?